2x1 is the most common base in Rust, but when it comes to mid-game, you may be confused. How to expand this base, how to make a shooting floor, how to build a bunker. From now on, you'll forget about all these questions. Meet the perfect 2x1. It has an insane bunker that protects the entrance to the main loot room, a shooting floor with a full 360-degree view that leaves no blind spots, a huge open core, lots of boxes, furnaces and other items that you might need. It doesn't require any build-outs, floor stacking or wall stacking, making it incredibly easy to build, costing only 35,000 stone, 8,000 metal and 200 hike wall. You get unparalleled protection and comfort with everything you need inside. So if you want a highly defendable and strong base, this guide is definitely for you. With that said, let's get to the base tour. Entering the base, you'll find a drop box under the stairs and 2 windows on the sides, through which you can check if someone is camping for you on the outside. Behind the second door are 3 furnaces, protected by a window, another drop box and a great one-way peak that provides additional protection for the entrance. As you move on, you'll come to a super cozy main living area with 2 beds, 2 loot rooms and other items that you might need. Behind the single door is another mini loot room with 2 large boxes, the entrance to the bunker and the turret that protects this area, as well as a window with a one-way peak. From here you can control the main core, but you are completely invisible from the outside, because the bed blocks the window. Now let's go up to the roof. On the way you'll find a locker, another mini loot room with 2 boxes on top and 2 furnaces in this corner, as well as bunch of nice angles for PvP. On the roof itself, you have even more nice angles and one-way peaks that will help you during fights or in an online raid. In addition, there's a bunker with a vending machine in the middle, 2 turrets protecting the entire roof, and 2 wind turbines that generate electricity. You can go down from the other side, because the base is completely symmetrical. By the way, you can control the roof if you jump on the furnace in this corner, and you can do the same from the other side of your living area. It's time to go down to the main core. However, that's impossible, because the bunker is blocking the entrance, but we'll open it a little later. There are a few more furnaces on the first floor and a battery. In the main room, you have everything you need: a workbench, a bunch of boxes, 2 sleeping bags, a TC and the bunker itself. Here's your daily upkeep, which is insanely low for the kind of protection this base provides. To open the bunker, just remove this twig shelf and the stairs will disappear, opening the exit to the second floor. To close this bunker, build a shelf on the left, place stairs on top and upgrade it into metal or hike wall. Now the exit to the second floor is closed. Since this base starts with a 2x1, it will take you less than 60 seconds to build it. So let me prove that. Build 2 squares and enclose them with walls and ceilings. Place a doorway in the place where you want the exit to be, another double door inside to create an airlock. Place a TC in the far right corner. Add 1 large box to the right and another box to the left of it. You can also fit a few small boxes in this square if you need some extra storage space. Next, place a workbench on the second square and 2 furnaces to the left of it. You can use the remaining space for 2 sleeping bags and another small box, campfire or anything else that you need. As you can see, it took me less than a minute to build this starter base, and all you need is 500 wood and 2.5k stone. Now let's make an entrance to this base. Build a half circle next to the door and place a shelf with a floor frame on the left side as I show. You'll need this to make a bunker in the future. but for now, just repeat after me. Add 2 wall frames in the middle and put a door in the right one only, so it doesn't block the jump up. Next, cover this hallway with walls. Place a furnace right in the middle of the triangle on the left and add 2 ceilings here. Place a window next to the opening, build a wall on the left and add a shelf inside it. On the left side, build 2 half walls and replace the lower one with a low wall. Build another wall next to it and place the doorway on the half wall. Inside, build 2 wall frames, place double doors and cover everything with ceilings. At this stage, the building cost is about 7,000 stone and 1,500 wood, excluding deployables, and you can already use the bunker if necessary. The main advantage of this base is that you can control the front door thanks to this window, and you can also use the shooting area on the other side. But on top of that, because the door is higher than usual, it creates an unusual airlock where it's easy to get out, but very difficult to get in when both doors are open. Next, let's build a complete footprint of this base for future expansion. It's super easy since this base is symmetrical, so just repeat after me. Upgrade the 3 triangles in the front into stone and enclose them with walls and ceilings to create a first layer of honeycombs. Also, upgrade this square and build stairs here. Now let's get to the second floor. Build half walls over the main core, except for this location. Place a regular wall here. Cover these half walls with ceilings. Build the doorway on the right. And place wall frames with double doors wherever possible. Add 2 ceilings above and place a single door in front. Upgrade the doorway at the back into metal and rotate it so it can be soft-sided. It's time for the final expansion. Upgrade all foundations you have built into stone. Enclose the triangle foundations on the left with honeycombs and repeat the same on the other side. Cover 2 squares in the front with roofs and walls. On the last square, build 2 windows and a wall frame. Add a half floor on top and cover it with a ceiling. Place a single door in the middle, 2 walls on the sides, and cover this area with ceilings. The back square will be multifunctional. Enclose it with walls, another half floor with a ramp over it. This is gonna be a hidden loot room. Above it, build 3 wall frames for the shooting floor. Next, enclose these 2 squares on the sides with honeycombs and cover the entire second floor with walls as I show. Now let's get to the inside of our base. On the left side, build the floor and add a roof on top as I show. Replace the double doors with garage doors and repeat the same on the other side. Next, enclose this triangle in the middle with walls. Place a floor frame above it, another window here. And again, repeat the same on the other side. Now I'm gonna replace all the doors inside with garage doors, but you can do that later. Build 2 half walls on top, close them with a ceiling and place a ramp inside. Do the same on the right side, but place the ramp in the other direction. Now you have 2 more mini loot rooms that you can fill with 4 large boxes. On the front foundation, build wall frames and cover them with the floor. Place a low wall in the middle and 2 regular walls on the sides. Jump on top and build 3 windows here. Clip a triangle ceiling in front, another half floor over it. Next, enclose everything with ceilings and wall frames. Put the double doors in place and cover the windows with embrasures. Repeat the same on the other side. Because it's completely symmetrical, this base is very easy to build compared to others. At this stage, you have an almost finished base, which will cost you about 40,000 stone. Let's be honest, it's not that much even for a solo player, and if you upgrade your main core into metal or high wall, you get wonderful protection. However, we still need to put some finishing touches on it, so let's go inside. Behind the single door at the entrance to our base is a good place to build a ramp. This will give you a very tricky one-way peak that makes you practically invisible from the outside, but from the inside you can see everything just fine. You can place 3 furnaces in the left corner and cover them with a window or a double door. Next, place a wall frame with a garage door in the middle. On the right side, you can add a large box under the door for extra storage. Inside the main core, you can make 2 loot rooms on the sides with 3 large and 2 small boxes. However, keep in mind that these loot rooms are only 1 wall away from the outside, so it's best to add 1 more layer of honeycombs. Now let's go up to the roof and make a shooting area as well as 1 more bunker. Build floor frames on the sides of both squares. Next, build 2 windows in this place. Put a floor inside and close them with embrasures. Repeat the same on the other side. Build triangle roofs on floor frames, so they look inward. Add another floor frame, only this time attach it to the window. Place a low wall on top and build a roof in the middle. Now you can control the bottom of your base. All you have to do is build the same thing on the other side. Your roof is ready. Now let's put 2 wind turbines on the sides, so you'll always have electricity, or you can use solar panels if you don't have them. Place 2 turrets under these wind turbines to protect the roof, and cover them with a chain link fence. Additionally, you can build a wall in the middle and place the vending machine as close to it as possible and upgrade it into high wall. You can only use this vending machine if you build a roof next to the wall. In other cases, the vending machine cannot be used. The main thing is to turn off broadcasting, then it won't show up on the map. Now let's place some deployables. First, place 2 beds in the rooms with windows and jump down to the 2nd floor. Replace the remaining doors with garage doors and place 2 large boxes in this hidden loot room. Next, place a turret to the shelf to protect the bunker and go down to the first floor. Place 2 garage doors here as well, and a battery in the middle. Remove everything in the main core, including sleeping bags and boxes. Place a workbench in the far right corner and go to the TC room. Build a shelf here, place stairs on it and upgrade it into high wall. In this simple way you can close the bunker. If you try to go up, you will fail, because the stairs block the opening. Also, you can't get to the first floor from the second floor, again because the stairs block the opening. And to open this bunker, just remove the shelf. In this case, the stairs will disappear and the exit to the second floor will open. If you have any ideas on how to make this base better, please leave them in the comments below. And if you want to learn something new, then in this video I'm gonna show you 15 huge tips and tricks in Rust that will really help with your gameplay.